W7 Live, welcome to Game Day live from Watertown. It is Jolly Good Monday for the Watertown Lady Goslings today. They get their Jolly Good Soda party today and a nice softball game against Sauk Prairie. We'll be back in a minute with the national anthem, starting lineups, all those things you know and love from your friends at W7. Jolly Good Monday presented by who else? Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Well, you didn't really need sound, did you? I mean, you guys are getting awful picky these days. Video and sound. I mean, come on. You know, Euchre has audio only, so I just thought I'd just do video only. That'd be good enough, but I guess not. Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to Watertown High School for today's Badger Conference game, interdivision between Badger East, Watertown, and Badger West, Sauk Prairie. Watertown coming in 8 wins, 2 losses. We were here a week ago Saturday for their tournament. Got to do 2 of their games, and we're back today because they won our Jolly Good Soda TikTok contest. So back here with the Lady Goslings today. We got some prizes for them after the game. First things first, let's take care of business, get on with the game. We are ready to go. Starting lineups, first of all, for Sauk Prairie, leading off in center field, number 7, Abby Curl. Hitting second at second base is number 18, Laurel Clark. Hitting third is the pitcher, J.C. Jones. Hitting fourth is the catcher, Morgan Larson. Hitting fifth at first base is Jenna Johnson. Hitting sixth at third base is Bridget Lawson. Lexi Sigelski hits 7th. Emma Zick hits 8th. And Stella Pikolke hits 9th. So for Sauk Prairie, Curl, Clark, Jones, Larson, Johnson, Lawton, Sigelski, Zick, and Pikolke. Easy for me to say. I'm sure I butchered most of those names. Casey Navarro in the house. Kettle Moraine, our buddy. Faithful watcher at W7. First pitch underway. It is a ball. Now, you guys, I'm going to try and produce, call the game, switch cameras, and keep score. So you got to give me some grace today, you guys. You really have to. Here is Abby Curl, first pitch ball, 1-0. I already see a mistake on my lineup, so we'll have to get that fixed. We'll give you Watertown's lineup at the bottom of the first. 2 balls, no strikes. That went in there, 2-1. A.J. Johnson on the circle today for Watertown. AJ's mom came over, said hello, and thanks for what we do. Appreciate that. And AJ is a great buddy of ours. Swing and a tip. Now, I've got a microphone right behind home plate. So we're going to test that out to see how it goes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, it works. The microphone behind home plate works like a charm, let me tell you. I won't hear anything for a week after that. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs on Abby Curl. If you were sleeping, that's your wake-up call, softball time. That one missed. 3-2, full count on Curl. Holy smokes, that was loud. 3-2 coming to Curl. Hit down the line at third, foul. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes. Lots of softball around the state today. We've got a lot of games we'll keep you posted on, updates throughout the afternoon. Stick with W7, all kinds of stuff going on today. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs to Abby Curl. Here's the payoff. That one's high. Ball 4. Curl earns a walk to lead off the first for the Eagles.
She's on first, nobody out. The batter is second baseman number 18, Laurel Clark.
Now here's Laurel Clark, second base. Curl at first, nobody out. Squares up to bunt, down to third base line. Only play is first.
Laurel Clark pushed down a bunt.
Strupp to Edevine for the out, but Curl advances to second.
One out. The batter is the pitcher number 33.
Nice play by Maggie Strupp. Gets the runner. That's no sure thing. Runner on second now, 1 out. And here is J.C. Jones. First pitch missed, 1-0 on Jones. Curl at second. 1 out in the top of the first. Johnson delivers. Just missed, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes on J.C. Jones. Abby Curl at second. Watertown, Sauk Prairie will get the scoreboard up for you all between innings. That one missed. Now 3-0. Throw back to second. Got it, boy. Drew Hendricks just does that and does that and does that. You got to watch our film, you guys. You know that she's going to do that. Drew throws her out at second. So pick-off throw. That one goes 2-6. And Abby Curl is picked off second. Great throw by Hendricks. Just beautiful. And J.C. Jones draws a walk.
J.C. Jones draws a walk. She's on first.
So 11 pitches for AJ, 8 balls and 3 strikes.
Morgan Larson.
Now Morgan Larson, the catcher. No, if Watertown wins, there will not be a Jolly Good Soda player of the game. They're all going to be the players of the game. If Sauk Prairie wins, we will have a Jolly Good Soda player of the game. First pitch, foul. Actually, it skipped off of Drew's glove. The runner's going to take second. Jones on to second on the pass ball. So again, runner in scoring position. JC, don't drift too far from second base. Drew's looking for you. 2 outs and a runner on second. 0-1 count. Pitch. Strike in there. 0-2 on Morgan Larson. Hit down the line at first. Adavine's got it. That'll retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. And there was a runner left. Half an inning in. Sauk Prairie nothing. Watertown coming up. You're watching W7 presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Bottom of the first. Sauk Prairie scoreless in the top half. Your lineup for Watertown this afternoon, leading off at third base, is Maggie Strupp. Hitting second is the pitcher, Alex Johnson. Hitting third at the catcher, Drew Hendricks. In the cleanup spot, second base, Abby Walsh. Hitting fifth, the shortstop, Lauren Olson. That pitch outside. Hitting sixth at first base, Liv Edevine. Hitting seventh in right field, Evie Rhodes. Hitting eighth is the left fielder, Cassie Poplinski. And hitting ninth, center fielder Kim Heffenstein. 1-0 pitch coming. Strike in there. So for Watertown, Strupp, Johnson, Hendricks, Walsh, Olson, Edevine, Rhodes, Poplinski, and Heffenstein. And Kelsey Schuett is the flex. Two balls, one strike on Hendricks. Or Strupp, beg your pardon. I'm already getting ahead of myself. Two balls, one strike on Maggie Strupp. That one high and inside. 3-1. Leadoff runner's job. Show everybody else the pitches and get on base. 3-1. Hot shot down the line at first and caught. Jenna Johnson on the catch.
Is the first out. The batter is the pitcher, number 4, A.J. Johnson.
A.J. Johnson hitting second. Hit on the ground to short. Throw over to first. In time, 2 outs.
Goes out to the shortstop for the second out. And the batter is the catcher, number 2, Drew Hendricks.
2 out, nobody on. And here is Drew Hendricks, the catcher. First pitch to Hendricks. Ball inside, 1-0. Pitch from Jones. Hit down the line at third. It's a fair ball. Picked up, throw to first.
Drew Hendricks is thrown out by the third baseman.
1, 2, 3 go the Goslings in the first. 1 inning in the books. There is no score. You're watching W7 Live.
1 inning, no score.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Top of the second, no score. I show you all a scoreboard. Leading off for Sauk Prairie in the second is Jenna Johnson. First base. First pitch to Johnson in there, strike. All right, now I got to work on my scoreboard. Guys know how it goes. It's a one-man band today. This is your first time watching W7, welcome. W7 is based in Economowoc, Wisconsin, but we are for all the girls, high school girls sports in the state of Wisconsin, primarily southeastern Wisconsin and the Fox Valley. Some in Madison, a little bit west of Madison, but that's about as far as we go. And we've done some basketball with Sauk Prairie in the past during the Badger Classic, so we're familiar with the Eagles. And of course, Watertown being as close as it is to Economowoc and being as much as I love the kids, we get to do a good amount of Watertown stuff. A lot with basketball, and then now softball. This is actually our first year doing doing Watertown softball. So Johnson strikes out. And here is Bridget Lawton. First pitch strike, 0-1 on Lawton. That one low, 1-1. One ball, one strike. on the third baseman, Bridget Lawton. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Strike three.
Bridget Lawton looks at a third strike for the second out. The batter is right fielder number 20, Emma Zick.
2 outs now. 2 strikeouts for Johnson. Now Emma Zick. Zick, the right fielder. First pitch, and their strike. Well, as much as AJ was throwing a lot of balls and little strikes in the first inning, the second inning is a complete opposite. Total for Johnson, 23 pitches, 13 strikes and 10 balls. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Right in there, three pitches, 3 strikes, and A.J. Johnson strikes out the side.
Looks at a third strike for the third out. For
1.5 in, no score. You're watching W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
bottom of the second inning. Second baseman number 5, Abby Wells.
Bottom of the second. Leading off for Watertown will be number 5, Abby Walsh. It'll be Walsh, Olson, and Edevine in the second for Watertown. Game time temperature 49 degrees. Mostly cloud, actually overcast. Really light breeze. It was kind of whipping around earlier, but it's hardly noticeable at this point, maybe 3 to 5 miles an hour. Of course, I'm no Lindsay Slater, so you're taking my word for it. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Now 1-1 on Ms. Walsh. By the way, Abby's been pulled over 3 times by a police officer and has gotten out of a ticket all 3 times. True story. Police, you're 0 for 3 on Abby Walsh. 1 ball, 1 strike, no out. In there, strike 2, 1-2. See, parents, the kids tell me stuff they don't even tell you guys. 1-2, nobody out in the second. It'll be Walsh, Olson, and Edevine for Watertown. 1-2. Jones set, delivers, just missed. 2-2. There's Lauren Olson, she'll be next. 2-2, foul. Drew Henricks deep in thought there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and nobody out in the bottom of the second. Swung in the dirt. Strike 3, throw down to first in time. Walsh has retired.
Abby Walsh going down, swinging, 1 out. The batter is
1 out
shortstop
now.
number
Low
7,
Olson. Low is pretty much my my go-to when I need to know info about Watertown softball. We're actually become texting buddies now. I had to confirm the game time and where it was and make sure I had it right, and Low had to correct me once, and you know, because I don't know what's going on. Low pops it up in right field, coming in, and it's going to drop in right field for a base hit. Hey, however you can get it. 1 out single for Lauren Olson. Kind of end of the bat, off to the right side of the field, just hugged that foul line and stayed fair. Reminder on the other W7 network today, Appleton East and Kimberly, live from Kimberly. Connor Du Bois on the call with the Papermakers and the Patriots. Here's Liv Edevine. First pitch strike in there. Olson made a move like she might go to second. Didn't. This one hit to short. Throw to first. In time.
Libby Edevine thrown out by the shortstop. To the second out, runner advances to second base. And the batter is right field number 13, Evelyn Rhodes.
So Olson moves on to second. And there are 2 outs, and here is Evie Rhodes. First pitch missed, 1-0. Well-placed single should score Olson. Pretty fast. Pitch in there, strike. 1 ball, 1 strike on Evie Rhodes. Casey Navarro checking in. Freshman at Kettle Moraine. Catcher. Gonna go see Casey in the band on May 19th. I'd say Casey of the Sunshine Band, but Casey is the Sunshine. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Evie Rhodes at the plate, Lauren Olson on second base. Nice catch behind second base. Laurel Clark pulls it in and robs Evie of a base hit, and that retires the side.
In the inning for Watertown, no runs. They have 1 hit.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors,
No errors and 1 run.
and there was a runner left. We've played 2.5. I played 2 innings, beg your pardon. 2 innings in, no score. You're watching W7. Presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Top of the 3rd inning. Coming to bat for Sauk Prairie. Sagelski.
Top of the 3rd. No score from Watertown. Watertown, Sauk Prairie. Watertown in the Badger East, Sauk Prairie in the Badger West. Watertown coming in 8-2, Sauk Prairie 6-4. It'll be Sagelski, Pakolke, and Curl in the 3rd for Sauk Prairie. First pitch strike, 0-1. Who else we got on today? Kenneth May watching. Sandy Olson May watching. A lot of Watertown fans. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now 2-1 on Lexi Sagelski. Two-one Swing and a miss, strike 2. Johnson, 29 pitches, 17 strikes, and 12 balls through 2 innings of work. We are in the top of the third. It's no score. Sauk Prairie in black, Watertown in black also, so it's black against black here today. That one's pop foul as you hit off the plate foul. It'll stay 2-2. We got 2 games tonight, and then none till, actually, I believe Connor has one tomorrow. I won't be back till Thursday. Got to do some traveling for business this week. And strike 3, Sigelski strikes out. Believe it or not, I do have another job other than just this.
And the batter is shortstop number 9, Stella Pahokee.
Stella Pahokee is the batter for Sauk Prairie. Hey, big thanks to a lot of folks here at Watertown. Of course, Jamie Kepp, athletic director, always supports us coming out and doing sports, and is just a great friend of ours. Coach Jansen, of course, and John, who let me in, and we kind of got to visit some. He's the PA announcer tonight, and just helping me out as well. So appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Bunted and caught, just tipped. No balls, 2 strikes on Pakolke. 0-2 coming, swing and a miss, strike 3.
Stella Pahokee goes down swinging. 2 outs. We'll go back to the top of the order. Center fielder Abby Curl.
That's 5 strikeouts for A.J. Johnson. No runs, no hits, no errors for Sauk Prairie. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for Watertown. They both left a runner. Abby Curl, the leadoff hitter. Strike 1. Larry Klein checking in. Larry Legend. Strike 2. Oh, and 2 on Curl. 2 outs in the third. A.J. Johnson has struck out 5 now. Comebacker, A.J. flips to first. 1, 2, 3.
Ground ball back to her. Back to the pitcher.
And we've played 2.5. There is no score. You're watching W7, presented by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
W7's got it right. Covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls all day and night. W7 Productions. From golf, volleyball, it's girls' sports in Wisconsin. W7 Productions. Basketball, softball, W7 for the girls.
Bottom of the third inning. Outfield number 2.
Bottom of the third. And Watertown to the plate, leading off Cassie Poplinski, Poplinski, Haffenstein, and Strupp in the third. First pitch misses 1-0. Now 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, and nobody out. Poplinski, first batter of the inning for Lady Goslings. That one missed. 2-1. 2-1 pitch coming. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. Paplinski goes down 6-3.
Grounds out to the shortstop, 1 out. The batter is designated player number 17, Kim.
Scores around the area so far today. I don't have the inning on most of these. Slinger leading Nicolay 4-2. Mishicot 5, Valder 0. Rice Lake trailing Chippewa Falls 13-0. And St. Mary's Springs leading Marquezan 2-0. And check that Chippewa Falls game. Yeah, it's the top of the first, 13-0. That's rough. Kim Haffenstein now the center fielder. 1-1. De Pere 4, Green Bay Southwest 2. And those are your third inning updates. Hit on the ground. Right back to the pitcher. Jones flips over to first. And there are 2 outs.
Back to the top of the order. Third baseman, Maggie Strupp.
Maggie Strupp lined out to first, her first time up. First pitch in there, strike 1. Busy week on W7. Of course, tonight, this is Watertown and Sauk Prairie. Also on the other W7 network, Appleton East and Kimberly. That one going on right now. This one hit over second, and that'll be a base hit for Strupp. Just poked it right into right field, and a 2-out single.
He's on first with 2 outs. And the batter
Falling asleep on my
pitcher,
scoreboard duties here, you guys.
Johnson.
AJ grounded out to short her first time up. Strupp the leadoff hitter at first. 2 outs. There she goes. She is going to be in there. Just slid under the tag. So Strupp steals second. Now runner in scoring position for AJ. Pitch coming and hit hard but foul. And she'll come back and do it again. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs in the bottom of the third. There is no score. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left for Watertown. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left for Sauk Prairie. Johnson, who's at the plate now, has struck out 5 in her first 3 innings. And here comes the 1-1 from J.C. Jones. Low 2-1 on AJ. Here comes the 2-1 from Jones to Johnson. Swing and a miss, strike 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Jones set with the 2-2 and delivers. Hit on the ground at third, stays in place, flip to first in time. And that retires the side.
Johnson thrown out by the third baseman.
3 runs, or 3 innings of the books. No score. You're watching W7, presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Bottom of the third. Hit in the left field. That'll be a leadoff single for Johnson. And Olsen scores. I missed something somewhere.
The batter with the score 1-0.
Okay, I'm off somewhere, which is not a huge surprise, but it's still the bottom of the third. It's 1-0 now, Watertown, as A.J. Johnson gets an RBI single. I'll get the lowdown after the inning. First pitch strike on Drew Hendricks. Drew grounded out to third, her first time up. 35 pitches for J.C. Jones, 24 strikes and 11 balls. And 1 strikeout. That one missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one missed. 2-1 on Drew Hendricks. With A.J. Johnson on second. And 2 outs. I believe there's 2 outs. That one low, 3-1. Kenneth May says he's ready for a Jolly Good. It's always a good time for a Jolly Good soda. It's never a bad time. Favorite flavor for me is root beer. What's yours? Inside, ball 4. And now first and second with 2 out for Abby Walsh.
And the batter is Abby Walsh.
First pitch strike. First and second, 2 out. And 0-1 on Abby Walsh. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. One coming. Hit back to the pitcher, throw to first in time, and that apparently retires the side. We'll be back. You're watching W7. And I'm pretty sure we're live. Top of the fourth.
Top of the fourth inning.
1-0 Watertown. We've got the explanation on what happened in the third. So on that third out, A.J. Johnson ended up calling it a foul ball off her foot. And so all the players went off the field. I was thinking at the end of the inning, and A.J. came back up because it was called a foul ball. And she came in and roped a hit into left field and scored Maggie Strupp. So that's the update on that. I had told the parents, I'm like, the kids did come off the field, right? Because I feel like if I miss that, then I'm really out of it. But they confirmed that the kids did indeed come off the field and then went back on. So hopefully you guys can make sense of that. And certainly with doing 6 things here at once, it's easy for me to overlook it. Not that I'm making excuses, but I am. Laurel Clark to lead off for Sauk Prairie. It'll be Clark, Jones, and Larson, 2, 3, and 4 hitters. 2 balls, 1 strike on Laurel Clark. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Trying to figure out who's doing that yelling in there. That one missed. Full count, 3-2 on Clark. Okay, I think I know who the suspect is. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It is number 21.
Laurel Clark goes down swinging. 1 out.
Let me see if I can find out who that is because she is funny. He sounds like a thrash heavy metal lead singer. J.C. Jones hits it in the right center. That'll be a single. First hit of the day for Sauk Prairie.
And the batter is Morgan Larson.
Now Morgan Larson grounded out to the pitcher first time up. Final score, Mishicot 5, Valder 0. So I mentioned doubleheader tonight, Appleton East and Kimberly in this one, Sauk Prairie and Watertown. Our next games will be Thursday. I'll be at West Bend West, Nicolay at West Bend West, and Connor will be at Green Bay Preble. Pulaski at Green Bay Preble. Both, the Nicolay West Bend West game starts at 4:30, Pulaski Preble's at 5:30. Friday night, Connor will be in Randolph, Cambridge at Randolph, 5:45 start. And then Saturday all day starting at 8:20 in Cedarburg for the Cedarburg invite. Nothing we can do about April washing away, but we can try to make up for it in May. 0-2 on Larson. Runner on first with 1 out. Oh, 2 missed, 1-2. .47 pitches for A.J. Johnson, 31 strikes and 16 balls. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Morgan Larson goes down
And that is
swinging.
Johnson's 7th strikeout.
The batter is Jenna Johnson.
Now Jenna Johnson struck out her first time up. J.C. Jones at first. Now with 2 outs, first pitch popped up foul. 0-1 coming from AJ. Right back at her, up the middle, base hit. And now first and second as Johnson rips it right up the middle.
The batter is Bridget Lawton.
Now Bridget Lawton. First and second with 2 out. And Bridget Lawton at the plate. Lawton struck out looking her first time up. First pitch foul. Now 1-1 on Lawton. First and second, 2 out in the top of the 4th. That one missed, 2-1. Whoever that Thrasher is, I'm finding out who it is because I just gotta know. That's Lexi Ganser. So Lexi Ganser is the heavy metal thrasher on the in the first base dugout for Sauk Prairie. Now we got time called. There she is right there, 21. She's gonna be a courtesy runner. Lexi Ganser in to run. Gives her vocal cords a rest, and JC Jones will come out. Two balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs in the 4th. 1-0 Watertown. They got 1 run in the 3rd, and that's been your scoring so far. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that retires the side. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and the Eagles leave 2. We've played 3.5. 1-0 Watertown. You're watching W7 Live, presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Bottom of the 4th, 1-0 Watertown. There's Lexi Ganser. She didn't get a chance to run too much in that pinch running role. We'll hear her cheering again from the dugout. Batting for Watertown in the 4th, Lo Olson, Liv Edevine, and Evie Rhodes. First pitch missed, 1-0. Lo popped a single to right her first time up. Just hugged that right field line and stayed in. .0 pitch coming from Jones. Swung on and hit foul, 1-1. If you look at Lo here on her helmet, she's got a W, and it's if you really look, it is the same W as W7. It's the exact same, and on the back on her jersey number is 7. So she says she reps W7 every day, and just love that. 1 ball, 1 strike, and that one missed, 2-1. And foul tip caught. 2-2 on Olson. Two-two pitch. Just missed 3-2. Liv Edevine will be next. Liv getting ready. Three balls, two strikes. On the leadoff hitter, Lauren Olson. This one hit down the line at third. Scoop, throw, out. Lawton to Johnson for the first out.
One out. And the batter is Olivia Edevine.
Now Liv Edevine. Final score, De Pere 4, Green Bay Southwest 3. Edevine grounded out to the pitcher first time up. This one hit hard, but to shortstop. Throw over in time. And Edevine is quickly retired. And that is 2 outs in the fourth. Now Evie Rhodes. First pitch missed, 1-0. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Evie Rhodes with 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth. Yeah, cream soda, I mean, you pretty much, it's impossible to go wrong with cream soda. I agree. But if you ask the kids what their favorite is, you'd be surprised. Swing and a miss for Evie. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We did our Elite 8 Jolly Good basketball playoff this year, and the winner was Blue Raspberry. That was the one that they liked. They all like Blue Raspberry. To me, that's not my thing. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Rhodes, foul. Stays 1-2. 51 pitches for J.C. Jones, 32 strikes and 19 balls. Giving up 1 earned run, struck out 1, and walked 1. And here comes the 1-2 to Evie Rhodes. Just missed, 2-2. Two coming, and hit on the ground to short. Third, make it. Throw to first in time. 1, 2, 3. Go the Goslings in the fourth. We have played 4. Your score remains Watertown 1, Sauk Prairie nothing. You're watching.
You're watching McQuango Girls Basketball on W7. It's for the girls.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Marshall Girls Basketball. W7 is for the girls.
Top of the fifth, 1-0 in favor of the home team, Watertown Lady Goslings. Coming up in the fifth will be Emma Zick, Lexi Sigelski, and Stella Paholke. So we zip along here in the 5th inning. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left for Watertown. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left for Sauk Prairie. First pitch ripped into right field. That is a base hit. Emma Zick leads off with a base hit into right field.
Left fielder, Lexi Sigelski.
Now Lexi Sigelski. First pitch squares up to bunt and bunts it foul. Reminder, if Watertown wins, we will not have a Jolly Good Soda player of the game. They'll all be the Jolly Good Soda players of the game. It's their Jolly Good Party Day. We got some swag for the Lady Goslings after the game. And if Sauk Prairie wins, we will have a Jolly Good Soda player of the game. 1-0 in the 5th. Strike 0-2 on Sigelski. No balls, 2 strikes. And nobody out in the top of the 5th. Pitch hit to right. And it's foul. AJ pitches high on that one. Scott Fry, head coach for Sauk Prairie. They say everybody's got a doppelganger in the world, and I know who Scott Fry's is. We'll see if we can get a look at him between innings. And tell me who you think he looks like. I know exactly who he looks like. And I mean, he is a dead ringer for this guy. So between innings, we'll show Coach Fry. You tell me who his doppelganger is. I mean, you can't miss this one. He looks just like him. That one missed. 2-2. Now, I will say, I've said this before. My wife was always like, that doesn't look anything close to what you're talking about. So, no guarantees. But to me, he could be like his brother. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And if you like sports, you should know who it is. Strike 3. Sigelski is retired. Now Stella Paholke.
The batter is Stella Paholke. Shortstop.
Paholke struck out her first time up. Paholke looking to bunt. Runner on first, 1 out. This one, swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 out in the top of the 5th. That one's high, 2-1, or 1-2, beg your pardon, on Paholke. AJ 65 pitches, 42 strikes, 23 balls. And has struck out 9, given up 3 hits and walked 2. That one's foul. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Delivery, swung and a miss, strike 3. And Paholke is A.J. Johnson's 10th strikeout. Now leadoff hitter Abby Curl. Curl 0 for 1. She walked and grounded out.
lead. Curl.
First pitch from AJ. Swung on and hit hard opposite field and out of play. Lexi Ganser, I tell you what, that voice is unmistakable. This one hit hard down the line at third, but foul. No balls, 2 strikes on Abby Curl. Swung on and again hit foul to the left side. Here comes the 0-2 to Curl. That one foul. That one missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 from Johnson. Swung on, hit foul. Curl fighting him off. One, 2. Missed. 2-2. Three and 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, with a runner on first at the top of the 5th. And Abby Curl at the plate. Payoff pitch coming from AJ. Missed, ball 4. Curl gets a hard-earned walk. That was not easy. Nice at bat for Abby Curl. It's her second walk. Now first and second with 2 out for Laurel Clark. Clark 0 for 1, sacrificed out in the first, and she struck out her second time up. Go-ahead run at first base for Sauk Prairie. 1-0 Watertown in the top of the 5th. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1 on Laurel Clark. Oh, 1 pitch. Hendricks makes the throw down to first. Now 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Pitch to Clark. Just missed. 2-1. AJ's walked 3 so far. This one hit on the ground, backhanded, and goes off Olsen's glove. Everybody's safe. I'm not sure she had a play anyway. It was so deep in the hole, I don't know that she'd have made a play even if she'd have got it. But now the bases are loaded with 2 outs. I'm going to give that a infield single. And here's J.C. Jones with the bases loaded. Chance to do some damage here in the 5th for Sauk Prairie. First pitch coming. Nope, 1-0. Abby Curl at third. Or I'm sorry, Emma Zick at third, Abby Curl at second, and Laurel Clark at first. Pitch hit to second, flip to first in time, and they get out of the inning with no damage. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 big runners left for Sauk Prairie. 4.5 in. Score remains Watertown 1, Sauk Prairie nothing. You're watching Watertown Softball on W7.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Germantown girls basketball. I'm Emily Wisner. And I'm Natalie McNeil. And W7 is for the girls.
Who played high school basketball? Where'd you play? Pulaski. All right. Here's what you're going to say. Here's what you're going to say.
I'm so nervous.
Take your glasses off. Take your glasses
No,
off.
you can leave them on. It's cool. It's cool. I'm going to tell you exactly what to say. It's going to be really easy.
Okay.
Okay, so what you're going to say is, if you don't know W7, you don't know Pulaski girls basketball.
I don't know W7. I don't know Pulaski girls basketball.
Yeah.
Wait, what's W7?
We live stream high school girls
Okay.
sports.
Okay. If you don't know W7, you don't know girls Pulaski basketball.
Pulaski girls basketball.
Do it again. Do it again.
Wait, what was I? Say it again.
Wait, take
Pulaski
2.
girls basketball.
Go.
Pulaski girls basketball.
Pulaski girls basketball.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Pulaski girls basketball. My name's Caitlin Bentowski, and W7 is for the girls.
Bottom of the 5th. Cassidy Poplinski, Kim Haffenstein, and Maggie Strupp due up in the 5th for Watertown. 1-0 Watertown. Poplinski grounded out to short her first time up. Count is no balls and 2 strikes on Cass. That one low, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes on Poplinski. That one foul. 57 pitches for J.C. Jones, 36 strikes and 21 balls. She's given up 3 hits. Has 1 strikeout and 1 walk. Hit on the ground to second, flip to first in time. And Cassidy Poplinski is retired.
Thrown out by the second baseman. 1 out. And the batter is designated player Kim Hoffenstein.
Now Kim Hoffenstein. Kim grounded out to the pitcher her first time up. First pitch high, 1-0. Samantha Rose says, phew. Samantha, I assume you're talking about Watertown getting out of that inning with no runs allowed. Left the bases loaded. Sauk Prairie has stranded 6 runners here so far. Two balls, no strikes on Hoffenstein. Strike in there, 2-1. That is Abby Walsh and Lo Olson and Drew Hendricks. Walsh is so shy. 3-1. This one hit foul on a play. Now full count on Kim Heffenstein. I think I've pronounced Kim's name every way possible. Three-two. Swung on and hit foul. I don't know what that is exactly, but it's pretty funny. Three and two with one out in the fifth. Right down Broadway, strike three. Hoffenstein froze on that one and it came right down the pike. Jason Pockner checking in. Go Eagles. Glad to see we got some Sauk Prairie viewers on. If this is your first time watching W7, welcome. We are W7 Productions based in, let's say we're based in Economowoc, but we really serve everywhere. So that's just where we happen. This is where I happen to live. All of our broadcasts 100% live, 100% free. I never believe, I'm the owner of the company, never believe in charging anybody to watch their kids play. That's just makes no sense to me. We mostly get along with donations and a couple sponsorships, but I said I'd never want to make money off grandparents and parents watching their kids play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Economy's tough enough the way it is. You don't need to pay another $10 to watch a ball game. That's just me. I want to see if I can get Coach Fry in the frame somehow. Jason, you're a Sauk Prairie fan. Who is Coach Fry's doppelganger? Who does he look just like? And he was a coach, former coach, also former NBA All-Star. Part of three championships. I can't get him in the frame. I may take a camera over and just put it on him after this inning. We are in the bottom of the fifth. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here, let me move this camera. See, I never give up. There's no hiding from the W7 cameras. That's just not allowed. Ripped into center, base hit for Maggie Strupp.
Base hit for Maggie Strupp. She's on first with 2 outs. The batter of the pitcher, A.J. Johnson.
Now A.J. Johnson. Here he is. See if you can tell me who he looks like. Let me see if I can get it a little tighter. Oh, he went out of the frame. Come on, Coach. There he's sneaking back in. We'll see if we can get him again. Strupp heading for second. Going to be in there. Ball gets away. And Maggie up and going for third. And in there, stolen base and takes third on the throw.
Stolen base for Maggie Strupp, and then she advances on the throw to third base.
Oh, so frustrating. He keeps going out of the frame. Come on, coach. There he is. He's even wearing the right colors for when he played. Who is his twin right there? First pitch. Let's get back to business here. This is A.J. Johnson. Johnson 1 for 2. First pitch ball 1-0. I think that's going to be our trivia question today. I'm going to put it on him after this inning, right on him. And I'll leave it on there for like 5 seconds, and you tell me who his doppelganger is. 3-0, that one in there. 3 balls, 1 strike on A.J. Johnson. Strupp at third. Be a nice insurance run for the Goslings. They lead 1-0 in the bottom of the 5th. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, and 3 left for Watertown. No runs, 4 hits, 1 errors, and 6 left for Sauk Prairie. Here comes the 3-1. A little low, she swung at it right back to the circle. Throw to first in time, but Strupp, and that retires the side. We have played 5. Your score remains Watertown 1. Sauk Prairie nothing. Don't go anywhere, stay here and watch this.
Watertown 1, Sauk Prairie 0. Top of the 6th inning. The batter is the catcher, number 11, Morgan Larson.
What a good sport. Coach Fry agreed to be on camera for a couple minutes. So here's our trivia question. Who is his doppelganger? Who does he look just like? If you get it right, according to me, you will get a W7 prize. Put it in the comments. We'll tell you if you're right. 1-0 Watertown in the top of the 6th. It'll be Larson, Johnson, and Lawton. Samantha Rose, you are money. Money with a capital M. You nailed it. Nailed it. It is NBA All-Star, former Bulls 3-time world champion, great coach for Golden State and general manager. It is Steve Kerr. You win our W7 trivia contest. Send me an email, info@productionsw7.com with the details of where to send it. We'll send you your prize. Swung on and missed, strike 3. That was good, Samantha. Really good.
1 out. And the batter is first baseman Jenna Johnson.
1 out in the 6th. And here is Jenna Johnson. Popped on the right side, out of play and foul. I asked him if I told him, I said, you know, you're our trivia question today, because you're your doppelganger. And he said, well, who is it? He said, this will be interesting. And I said, Steve Kerr. And he said, have you ever heard that before? And I said, no. And he said, yeah, he had heard that before, but he was curious who I was gonna say. Yeah, no doubt about that. The 90s Bulls were just, I've seen The Last Dance probably 6 times. It is just fantastic. And I really was not a Bulls fan, but that documentary is so amazing. 1 ball, 1 strike on Jenna Johnson, now 1 and 2. We were in the top of the 6th. Send it home. Oh, you're Lowe's aunt. Okay, well we got something for you. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on and hit down the line at third. Quick throw, pulls her off the bag, but makes the tag anyway. Nice job by Liv Edevine to get the out. Got it the hard way, but still counts.
Third baseman Bridget Lawton.
Now Bridget Lawton. We're actually in the top of the 6th, and there are 2 outs. Lawton 0 for 2, struck out twice. Once swinging and once looking. Shane Bean, thank you, Bruce. Appreciate that. Shane Bean is the Sauk Prairie coach. Much appreciated. I hate getting the names wrong. Put that comment up. Thank you, Bruce. Appreciate that, buddy. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs on Bridget Lawton. Good matchup today. You like defense and good pitching. You had a lot of it. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs on Bridget Lawton. Oh, it hit her, and she will get a free pass.
Bridget Lawton hit by a pitch.
AJ came in hot on that one.
And the batter is Emma Zick.
Here is Emma Zick. Zick 1 for 2, struck out and singled. First pitch foul. Runner on first, 2 out, no balls, 1 strike on Emma Zick. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And strike 3 to retire the side. 5.5 in the books. Score remains Watertown 1, Sun Prairie 0. You're watching W7 Live.
Watertown 1, Prairie 0.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Greek girls basketball. Go Knights. Not saying.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Oak Creek girls basketball. Go Knights.
Catcher number 2, Drew Hendricks.
Bottom of the sixth. 1-0 Watertown. Drew Hendricks will lead off. It'll be Hendricks, Walsh, and Olson in the sixth for Watertown. And out. Nice play at short. And Drew Hendricks is retired.
Shortstop. 1 out.
Nice play at short
Second baseman, Abby Walsh.
by Stella Paholke. And now Abby Walsh. Walsh 0 for 2, struck out and grounded out to the pitcher. First pitch inside, 1-0 on Ms. Walsh. Watertown scored 1 run in the bottom of the third. Maggie Strupp scored on a single from A.J. Johnson. That has been your only run. 1 ball, 1 strike on Abby Walsh. J.C. Jones, 75 pitches, 46 strikes, and 29 balls. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out in the bottom of the sixth. Hit in the center. And caught. Abby Curl makes the grab, and that is the second out. Nice catch by Curl.
For the second out, and the batter is Lauren Olson.
Now Lo Olson. Low 1 for 2, single to right and grounded out to third. First pitch in there, strike 1. Inside, or low, I beg your pardon. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1 with 2 outs. Swung on and hit foul. Morgan Larson was hit on that foul, and we'll walk around a little bit. There she comes back. One ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. That one riding high, 2-2. Look you back on screen here. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Lo Olson. Here's the 2-2. Just missed, 3-2. Brookfield East 9, Brookfield Central 2. That one's final. Chippewa Falls 19, Rice Lake 0. That one's final. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs on Low Olson. Nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th. Swung on and hit to left. And caught in left field by Lexi Sigelski, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Goslings in the 6th.
No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base.
Last chance for the Eagles as we go to the 7th. 1-0 Watertown. You're watching W7 Live.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Bottom of the 7th. Top of the 7th, beg your pardon. Last chance for the Eagles. It'll be Sigelski, Pahokee, and the leadoff hitter Abby Curl for Sauk Prairie in the 7th. So Sigelski first, she has struck out twice, struck out swinging and struck out looking. AJ looking for the shutout. First pitch, hit down the line softly at first, picked up by Liv, and that is 1 pitch, 1 out.
First baseman unassisted. 1 out.
So Edevine makes that play, 1 pitch, 1 out.
There is shortstop Stella Pahokee.
Now Stella Paholski. Stella 0 for 2. She has struck out twice. First pitch, squares up to bunt. Hendricks picks it up, throw to first in time. Drew read it perfectly.
Out by the catcher.
And just like that, there are 2 outs.
2 outs. We go back to the top of the order.
And it's Abby Curl.
Abby Curl.
Made that nice grab in center. Abby is 0 for 1. She's walked twice and grounded out to the pitcher. Foul. One ball, 1 strike. Right back at us. 1 and 2 on Abby Curl. Swung on and hit foul. Reminder, no Jolly Good Soda player of the game tonight if Watertown wins. We'll give you a quick recap and get you out of here. That one missed outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs in the 7th. Two coming, swung on and foul. Curl fighting off those pitches, trying to find something she likes and get on here. She is the tying run, 1-0 in the 7th. 2-2 coming from AJ. Low, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Last thing you want to do is put Abby Curl on here. If she gets on, Laurel Clark will be next. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. Payoff pitch coming from Johnson. Swung on and just went foul. Just a little late, but able to fight it off. Curl not going to be an easy out. Hasn't been all day. She's walked twice and grounded out to the pitcher. 3-2. Payoff from Johnson again. Strike 3. That's your game. Final score. Watertown 1. Sauk Prairie 0. And you have been watching W7 live from Watertown. Congratulations, Lady Goslings. We'll be back with a quick recap and get you out of here. You're watching W7 Live, presented by, you know who, Jolly Good Soda.
Watertown is back here tomorrow night.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop.
Final score, Watertown 1, Sauk Prairie 0. For Watertown, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4. For Sauk Prairie, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error, and they left 7. Winning pitcher, A.J. Johnson. Losing pitcher is J.C. Jones. Jones had a really nice game, just didn't get any offense, unfortunately, behind her. The lone run came in the bottom of the 3rd when A.J. Johnson helped herself in a 2-out single to score Maggie Strupp. Final score 1-0. We'll see you Thursday from West Bend, as it's West Bend West and Nicolay. Start time 4:30 live from West Bend. I'm Gary Whipperman for all of the W7. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, and we'll see you Thursday live from